We live? Check if we live, sweetheart.
There you go.
Am I live? All right. I need you to say something so I can see that it's actually active. Okay, we're good. All right, can you hear me just fine? Let me know. I'm plugged in, I got wired in, I got enough power. I should be all right, I should be good. All right, welcome back. We're here at GameStop. Just before, let me see the time. It is 10:47, just before 11 p.m. The launch is gonna be at 12 a.m. I hope you got your golden ticket, my real gamers, because it's gonna be a wild one. Tonight of all nights, the launch night of the Nintendo Switch 2. Did you get your ticket? Did you go to GameStop? Or did you go to Best Buy? Speaking of Best Buy is next door, and they have their own line going on over there for walk-ins. For pre-orders, there's gonna be two lines. There's gonna be one line for people that have their ticket and pre-ordered. And if you go to Best Buy, you're gonna get a limited edition coin for going there for pre-ordering. So that's the only bonus that GameStop does not have. But what GameStop did have is at 3 p.m. today, which I live streamed earlier, they had the last chance to get your pre-order in. This location here had 15 standard consoles and 25 Mario Kart World bundles. I was number 5th in line, so I secured my Mario Kart World bundle, my real gamers. So, in saying that, we're gonna sit here and talk to the chat, and I may go around, ask a couple more questions from some of the people waiting on their consoles, and see what their favorite title is, what they're looking forward to, and you know what titles, what backwards compatible titles they have that they want to carry over for the Nintendo Switch 2. Excuse me. And like I said, in a little while, we're gonna go ahead and take a walk down, and we're gonna check out Best Buy. We're gonna go ahead and check out those lines. It's gonna be pretty crazy, my real gamers. Everybody, welcome to the chat. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? How y'all doing? Yes, we at GameStop. We waiting. Biggie D's Arcade, what's going on? Everybody check out his channel. All right. There's been guys that's been here all day. Like I said, I came here earlier and to put my pre-order in. I got my golden tickets in my wallet in my pocket, keeping it nice and snug. But there's been people here sitting here all day waiting for that console. How's everybody doing tonight? Did you get a Nintendo Switch 2 tonight? Or are you waiting? You gotta think. Tonight is gonna be the night where there's gonna be most of the consoles. It's gonna be tougher later on to get them. It's gonna be hard, especially around the holidays. There might be some sales. But if you're gonna get them tonight, these next couple of weeks are the best opportunities and chances you have to get them. So act fast, because they're gonna go fast. This is a very big launch. Nintendo has not launched a console in almost 15 years, my real gamers. You understand that? The Nintendo Switch launched a long time ago. Venom, what's good? How you doing, man? How you doing tonight? Yeah, we at GameStop right now. They in there getting ready for that launch. They in there. We got to turn the camera on real quick so you can see the store. They're in there right now getting ready for the Nintendo Switch 2. Everybody's waiting, and everybody's waiting for their copy. Everybody here pre-ordered and got their tickets, and they're ready to go. The GameStop representative came out and told people just to inform them. Let me go turn the camera back around so you can see me. Informed everybody that if you did not come here between 3 p.m. to secure your pre-order, that they do not have any extra consoles or accessories available. So be very wary on the location you're going and making sure you're not wasting your time. All right.
All right. Let us hop in there.
Hey, hop in it, man. Hop in it.
Yo,
Hey,
make sure you get down to GameStop. Get your pre-order.
Hey, get your pre-order for that Nintendo Switch. Tell them, hey, tell them to like and subscribe to IzzReal Gaming.
Hey,
Like and subscribe to IzzReal Gaming. What do you live on? So YouTube?
YouTube. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, for real.
All right, we here with the Nintendo Switch 2.
hey,
Hey,
like and subscribe to Nintendo. What was it?
IzzReal Gaming.
IzzReal Gaming. Make
Yes.
sure you like and subscribe.
Hey,
and
appreciate-
get your pre-orders.
Hey,
at.
get them. Thank you.
Get it for sure.
All right. Hey, y'all have a good night, man. Thank you. All right. But like I said, man, you guys got to get down here fast. If not, get to your local Best Buy. Stand in line. They're gonna have some extra consoles available, but you got to act fast. Them lines are getting thick real quick. Yes. Everybody here excited for the Nintendo? Anybody? Yeah? Y'all excited? I'm excited. Y'all can see me. I may be too excited, but you know what? It's all about that launch, and it's a one-of-a-kind launch. A Nintendo. Okay? Nintendo started it all, my real gamers. Remember back in the 80s, the early 80s, the NES, the Super NES, the GameCube, all that. Should I keep going, huh? The Nintendo 64. Thank you. Look, she got the 64 shirt on. You see what I got on? Huh?
And you're old enough to remember that?
I'm 41. I may not look it, but I'm 41. Hey, you probably was playing them while I was in my diapers, huh? All right. All right, speaking of that, let me go ahead and ask, since you want to be that enthusiastic, let me go ahead and put you on camera real quick. What's your favorite NES or Nintendo gaming title of all time? It could be in any console, anything.
Zelda.
So it'd be the 64 then? Is that what you're saying? Or the 64 Ocarina, right? So the Nintendo 64 Ocarina of Time is her favorite game of all time. Mine's is Mario 3, the NES. A lot of people say that's biased because, it's Mario, the poster boy of Nintendo, but I grew up on Mario. So it's all about, Mario, Team Mario. I'm actually a bigger Luigi fan because I got 5 other brothers, and it was so hard to get the first player controller. So I always had the second player controller. So growing up, it was always Luigi on every game. And then when the Luigi's Mansion series came out, I was so ecstatic because it was like my guy finally got his first break, and then Smash, I wanted them to do a new Smash, but hey, thank you for answering that question. Do you want to tell me what's your favorite? All right, let me put you in camera.
From
Any Nintendo console. What's your favorite game, Nintendo franchise game of all time?
she kind of took mine. I love Ocarina,
She
but
took it?
I played it on the GameCube.
On the GameCube.
My next one would probably have to be Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Ooh. Okay, so a lot of Zeldas, guys.
Or Minish Cap. That one's a good one.
Hey, I'm my guy earlier down here, the SPAC down here, he told me Fire Emblem. That was a good one right there, and I was thinking, what was I thinking? He said it earlier. Wind Waker, not Wind Waker, but
Twilight Princess?
Twilight Princess. I was like,
That's a good one too.
my God, games like that just take you and suck you all the
I
way
had
in.
to choose between this shirt
Oh
or a Zelda
man,
shirt.
I
and was
actually
like,
when I live streamed earlier, I had the Mario Kart shirt on, so I decided that when I came back, I just put this one on.
Oh, nice.
I got so many Nintendo shirts at the house. Sir, do you mind answering a question real quick? What's your favorite Nintendo title? And he's first in line right here, my guy.
I'm actually covering for somebody.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, that's all right. But you know what? You in there, all right? So my real gamers, let's go ahead and he's holding a spot for a family member, which is that's G in my book, okay? That's a good family member right there. You need one of those. I need one of those. Actually, my woman's over there back there holding my spot. So let's go ahead and continue. What's your favorite Nintendo gaming title of all time?
Well, personally, the last throughout my experience, because I'm more PlayStation than Nintendo.
Okay, fair enough.
The last Nintendo console I had was the Wii.
The Wii.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So the last game, and I'm like a big RPG enthusiast for the most part. So one of the games that I heavily remember was this game called Last Story.
Hey.
Last Story.
That's one of them obscure games, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hidden gem, man. I really love that game. And I would always replay it countless times.
Oh. I'm like that with Link to the Past. Like Zelda Link to the Past, like when everybody's talking about Zelda games and stuff, that's how I look at Link to the Past. I can always go back and play that title hundreds and hundreds of times, and I would never get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I got a little thing for Kirby too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, Kirby's my guy. Yeah, that's my little pink little puffball right there. Thank you for answering that question, and I hope whoever you holding that for is gonna enjoy their console, man.
Amen. Thank you, bro.
Hey,
appreciate it.
All right, thank you guys on that. My guys here from earlier represent. They were holding it down all day. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. All right. Would you like to answer anything? All right. What about you, my friend? All right, you? All right. What about you, my friend? All right. I already talked to you earlier today. What about you, my friend? Would you like to tell me your favorite title?
I'll be here.
All right. What's your favorite Nintendo gaming title of all time?
I like Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. A lot of Zeldas. Yeah, see? That's all the front up there was saying Zelda. I get it. So big Zelda fans out here in Louisville, guys. Awesome stuff. All right, thank you. You, my friend, what's your favorite Nintendo gaming title? If you don't mind me asking.
It's either Smash or Card.
Hey, Smash. We actually were talking about that earlier. About that's what
Favorite character?
mine's. I like Mac.
Max cool.
The boxer, yes.
I love Snake.
Snake. Hey.
Snake's fire.
Yes.
But I'm an old school Mario. Like Dr. Mario on the GameCube was my character, and I slay with the character.
Oh wow, Kirby's my guy. What about you, my friend? What's your favorite?
Samus or like Lucina.
Okay. So Smash or we're talking about favorite Nintendo title of all time.
Oh, Fire
Emblem. Fire Emblem. See, yes.
I said Smash.
He said Smash. He said Smash, and he said Fire Emblem. Really good titles, my real gamers. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and ask somebody. Would you like to tell me? It's looking like it's Zelda right there. I guess I don't even have to ask, huh? Look at this. My guy's ready. He's about to pull the sword right out the back.
2D or 3D?
You know, and he's ready. So Zelda, right? Which one in particular?
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. Wow. Okay, that's another obscure one. Okay, sir, would you like to tell me your favorite game?
Favorite game?
From Nintendo, the Nintendo franchise. It could be anything, any console.
Probably Wind Waker on
Wind Waker.
On the GameCube, yeah.
Hey, wow! There's a lot of Zelda fans up in here. They're like taking over here. Sir? No? Would you like to tell me your favorite Nintendo title of all time? I like that Pac-Man shirt, by the way.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Mine's is Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my God! Like, do you see this? A whole bunch of Zelda.
I love Tears of the Kingdom too, you know.
Oh. Okay, but
It's way better
I
than-
thought we was Team Mario earlier.
We are.
Earlier, my guy right here was telling me that we was Team Mario
We
earlier.
are Team Mario.
I changed my shirt. I had the Mario Kart shirt on, and then I put the nostalgia one on.
We're still Mario.
We still Mario, right?
Mario's still my favorite. I just love the castles. and the dungeons.
Okay.
Not only I love Mario, but I like Zelda games too, because Tears of the Kingdom is way beyond better. If they added two extra dungeons, I would so play it. Because Tears of the Kingdom, they finally added the traditional dungeons. Not what I expected, but they'll do.
Like I had to relearn it for me.
Plus,
Once I
because
realized.
Breath of the Wild is okay, but they replaced the Divine Beast with dungeons.
From the game,
Doesn't
Scarlet,
add up.
it's not big anymore.
But if
but it
you're gonna
does have like
if you're gonna make it like a Zelda game, please add the traditional dungeons with the boss key, map, and compass. Because that is
That's a classic formula, ain't it?
yeah.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
the old formula better than the new.
He sound like he got hit. He's ready. He sound like he's ready for Zelda. He's
Out
ready.
with the old and with the new.
Yes.
They better add Oracle Ancient Season, the remake, and a new Oracle game for the Switch too.
All right.
Like a lot of people.
And if they're going to do that, then at least add Minish Cap into a remake of it. Only add 3 new dungeons. Well, for starters, the Desert Dungeon, which will have the Rock's Feather, the Water Dungeon will have the Flippers, which will replace the other item that'll once you enter the well, you get the key that'll open the door to the water dungeon, and after that, then you get the flip. And after you beat the Temple of Droplets, after beating the water dungeon and then the Temple of Droplets, make the Royal Crypt the full dungeon.
All right. Well, my real gamers, he got everything figured out, and he is on his way to getting his Nintendo Switch 2. All right. Would you like to tell me your favorite gaming title of all time for Nintendo?
I'd probably say Mario Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy. Give me daps for that. I was waiting for someone else besides me to say Mario. I said Mario 3 in the beginning. I'm the only one that's repped Mario so far. Team Mario. All right. Thank you for that, man. Sir, I like that Sonic shirt. Sega, matter of fact, Sega is my favorite console of all time. I know we're not here for Sega, but I love that shirt, man. So, what's your favorite Nintendo game? It could be any console, any genre, Nintendo game of all time. Mario Sunshine, GameCube.
Really?
GameCube all day long, guys. I got a GameCube at the house. You know what? Even getting the Nintendo Switch 2, it's making me want to pop that GameCube on and put that Sunshine on. Thank you for that, my friend. Would you like to tell me? All right. What is your favorite gaming title, Nintendo, of all time?
Well, I have a few, honestly. I could never pick one. It's either Pokemon,
Oh, yes.
Zelda,
Yes.
or Mario.
Oh, my God. Beautiful
And
titles.
my favorite one is Mario 3.
Mario, huh? That's
Mario
amazing.
3.
Mario 3 is my favorite as well. That's holds a dear place in my heart. Thank you for saying that, and I love Pokemon as well. I have every Pokemon title ever made for every Nintendo console that ever made it. Thank you for answering that, and I hope you enjoy your Nintendo Switch too. Would you like to answer any questions, sir? All right. What about you? All right. Would you like to tell me your favorite Nintendo Switch or Nintendo title of all time?
Zelda.
Zelda. All right. Anyone in particular?
Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask.
Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask. Look at that. Oh, hold on. Show the stream. I'm streaming that. You gotta get a nice look at that.
I have to.
Wow. Look at that Zelda piece. That's insane, brother. Give me daps for that. Look at the shirt. Look at the shirt he rocking. Team Mario. Ah, that's right. What are you getting? You getting the bundle, or you getting just the standard console?
Standard.
So you
have to have physical.
but did you know it's not a physical card, right? It's a key card.
Nintendo games are not key cards.
They're not?
No, the third-party games are key cards.
Okay.
The actual Nintendo games.
So the one that's coming in that box is gonna be a card?
In the bundle, it's going to be a download code.
Okay, yep, that's the one I'm getting.
Then the physical game is actually on the card.
All right. Thank you. What about you? What's your favorite title? There's a lot of good ones. I already know. It was hard for me, but if I had to pick it 100, it's Mario 3. So, hands down. If you had to pick one. Pikmin's good too. You can't get a wrong answer.
That series.
Yes.
So good.
It's really the artwork, the art style alone. It draws you in. It's unique. I'm surprised no one here yet said Animal Crossing. You know, like I'm
Only like the first Animal.
I'm really surprised. I thought like Animal Crossing, I thought I was gonna hear a bunch of hope of that, but Zelda right now is winning it right now. All right, there's a couple left. Any Nintendo favorites?
We're just paying for our grandson.
You never played Nintendo when you were younger? No? Okay. All right, thank you. Zelda? Which one in particular?
Breath of the Wild.
Hey, and oh my goodness. You? All right. Sir?
What's the question?
What's your favorite Nintendo game of all time?
All time, the first Legend of Zelda.
That's what I'm talking about. Now you talking about NES or we talking Super Nintendo?
Yeah, we talking about original NES. Yeah.
If I had to pick between those two, it'd be the NES, the Link to the Past. It's like it just makes you come back. It's like you flip the game so many times where it just keeps going. Thank you, sir. All right, sir. Would you like to? It's a little bright. Would you like to tell me your favorite gaming Nintendo game of all time?
Yeah, like his own kind.
Two of y'all done said that. A lot of people have been taking Zelda. A lot of people have not been saying games like Fire Emblem and a lot of obscure games that you wouldn't really hear about. Thank you for saying that. Sir, would you like to tell me your favorite Nintendo game of all time? Zelda. Zelda? Which one in particular?
I like Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess. Hey, there's never a wrong answer, and there's nothing wrong with loving Zelda. I love Zelda too. All right, thank you. Last few people. Would you like to tell me your favorite Nintendo game of all time, sir?
Luigi Mansion.
Hey, I'm a Luigi guy.
Oh, yeah?
That's my guy. That's out of the Mario series,
Yeah, I love Luigi.
he's my favorite character. That's my son's favorite character. Thank you for answering that. I hope you enjoy your Nintendo Switch when you get it. Y'all like to tell me your favorite Nintendo game of all time? I love the shirt. Team Mario. All right. Hope I'm not intruding in any way. I'm just trying to do content. That's all. All right. What's your favorite Nintendo game of all time?
Pokemon Yellow.
Pokemon Yellow. You're the only one that said Pokemon. Well, actually, one person mentioned it, but it was after the Zelda. Like, they would always mention Zelda, and then their second would be Pokemon. You're the first one to say Pokemon all the way. All the series in particular, or just a certain one?
No, Yellow definitely is mine.
Yellow's your... Oh, yeah, that's awesome. With Pikachu following you and all that. Good one, good one. If I had to pick my favorite Pokemon title, it would have to be the Black series. The Black White series, because of how obscure the Pokemon were, and the dragons were cooler. You know, there was the pseudo legendaries. They were awesome. Thank you so much, sir. I hope you enjoy your Nintendo Switch. And you, ma'am?
Paper Mario or Luigi's Mansion.
Paper Mario or Luigi's Mansion. Awesome. Now, the last time I played a Paper Mario was I forgot the name of it, but it was like more like an RPG story mode, and it was pretty interesting. None the least. I mean, the flipping of the pages, it kind of freaked me out a little bit, but I got used to it. Not more of my go-to playing with Mario games, because I'm more like the fast-paced jumping around and, you know, trying to beat a level fast enough, if you know what I mean, like time trials and all that. But thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed your Nintendo Switch. I love the slippers. I'm not going to show them on screen, but I love them. Awesome. I like the shirts. Huh?
You get any Pikmin?
Yes, two of them. Two got Pikmin. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera around so y'all can see that I went down the line. I was very polite. I asked people if they wanted to be on the camera or not. That's all you got to do is be polite and you'll get better results. Don't just walk up to somebody acting all crazy, okay? But yeah, this is the line. I done asked everybody what their favorite Nintendo title was. They done told me. This launch is amazing, guys. Let's go ahead and turn the camera back around on me. Let's go ahead and walk through.
So I'm missing that trophy, and I don't remember that one.
I need a
Besides,
drink.
you get a
Where's my
trophy.
lady at?
Platinum.
There she is.
I'm not gonna lie, the one playthrough I did with like one.
Alright, get a drink.
It seems something about like their kind of content that might be added to the game, maybe more boss mode or something. Save the tracks. I would think maybe they could do like. I'm not saying I want to add, but maybe I do classes too, and then just maybe like a different. More of those earth shifting events. You know, right now I think there's the mountain, the volcano, and Scarlet Rod.
What's going on there?
That's another one that can't happen. So maybe just add a couple other one.
They won't even touch him. They said he was cool.
Let me see who else is in chat. Love Dash, huh? I'll do that soon enough. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take a walk and I want to check out the Best Buy line. I want to see what's going on over there. So you guys gonna take a little walk with me, and we're gonna see what's going on at Best Buy real quick. All right. The shopping center, besides like GameStop and obviously down the street towards Best Buy, they got their own lines and stuff going on. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. I hope everybody secured the Nintendo Switch 2s if they wanted one. Whether they pre-ordered and they're waiting for them in the mail, or they're going to the stores to pick them up, whether it's a midnight launch or you're picking it up tomorrow 6 a.m. at your local Walmart, Target, other retailers that are doing the Nintendo console release. I appreciate everybody joining me on this Nintendo Switch 2 launch. All right. Now, I'm not gonna go in no one's face over here. I'm just gonna show you the line, guys. The people at GameStop obviously let me go to the pre-order and talk to everybody, but obviously I was there earlier, and everybody was cool with it. So though I'd love to ask more people questions, we're almost getting to that time. It's 11:14. I'm gonna go to the stop sign, and then I'm gonna turn back. And then I'm gonna show you how deep this line is, because it wraps around, my real gamers. Best Buy got the longest line that you could ever see. Look at the line. Look at the line. Look at the line. The line starts like right there, back there, towards the back corner, and then it wraps all the way around, and it goes boom. Look at that. That's all people sitting in chairs, everything. All right, now we're gonna go back around. Power to the players. Hey, definitely power to the players. But yeah, everybody's here waiting on that Switch. And right here at Best Buy is where you can get your coin. I'm down there at GameStop, but here at Best Buy you can get your coin. So either or, midnight launch is gonna happen in about a little bit over 30 minutes. Let me go ahead and flip the camera on back to me, and we're gonna walk back towards GameStop. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be real insane. The launch is gonna be crazy. I hope everybody's ready for it, man. I'm ready. Gotta be careful around here. Make sure you're watching your surroundings and, you know, when you're walking around. But yeah, people over there look kind of hostile. They look like, what you doing over here? I'm not trying to bother nobody. I'm just trying to do my content, bro. IzzReal Gaming, like and subscribe, y'all. Yeah, that line is hefty. Hold on, let's see if I can get a better view of that. No? No? I guess I can't. Let me go ahead and get it. Boom. Zoom in. Yeah, that's nuts over there. Way more people. Way more people. There are way more people than GameStop. I mean, we got a good hefty crowd too, though. I'm walking back towards it. I got 6 likes, man. Thank you, man. Nah, that was the Best Buy. I just went down to Best Buy. I wanted to show you how close is what, you know. Best Buy's right here. You got Pop Shelf right here, Cosmo Proof, Penn Station, Express, and then GameStop's right here. So they're pretty much next door. Like, there's Best Buy. They're doing the launch where you can, whether you pre-order or you do the walk-in, they're gonna have certain amounts selected consoles for the walk-in customers and people that have pre-ordered. Me, on the other hand, I came earlier this afternoon around 3 p.m. and we came to GameStop to pick up our Nintendo Switch 2 consoles. I'm a little clammy, so I'm making my way back to the chair. I'm gonna sit down for a few minutes and start talking to the chat and talking to you guys and wait for this console launch. I gotta work tomorrow, man. That sucks. Definitely wanted to do a couple videos and, you know, unboxing or something, or at least, but it, you know, depending on how late it gets when I get home, I might not do it, you know. So all right, everybody here ready? Yeah, we ready.
The original Xbox.
Seats.
That came through.
Whew, that was hot. A lot of walking.
PlayStation came through, and they all work, but we had to test them all.
All right, now I can sit here and talk to you guys instead of doing all that walking.
Games would be probably the thing I would be looking for the most, but you never know. You're just 96, somebody keeps the hardware. Oh, wow.
People brought in a lot of games too, you know, like for Game Boy.
He said he's getting Cyberpunk right off the rip, like as soon as he get in there.
Oh, really?
The 2077.
Did they fix everything on it?
Yeah, it's like a definitive edition. Like, it's all fixed, everything.
And all the DLCs on part 2.
And it's gonna be handheld. So
I mean, hell, I think, is this literally the only other physical launch, actual physical cart besides Mario Kart?
I don't know.
Is there any other like actual full physical releases? I like no third party.
Is the Donkey Kong dropping tonight too?
No, that's like in a month.
In a month?
Yeah, it's like in July.
What about the Kirby? That's also another, like, ways out?
I think it's announced. I think it's got a double stated.
Okay.
And same thing with Metro Prime. Like, we're expecting Metro Prime this year. I'm hoping it's by like September into fall. But I'm not sure if they do a big push with that as like their holiday release. As much love as Metroid gets, it's not like the biggest seller in the world. Still, Metroid Dread is the best selling game. That's not that high when you compare it to everything else.
So you feel that Best Buy will sell out soon? GameStop has the largest stock. True.
He said that too.
True.
I mean, based on what they have, like, I think that was like 60 to 80 units of the initial first pre-order wave. And what did you say they had this morning, today?
They said they had 15 of the standard consoles and about 25 of the Nintendo Switch Mario Kart
So it's like 40 almost. I mean, I think the store almost got 100 units or a little bit. That's a lot.
And then when she came, you know, she came out even earlier at around 3, and when she was saying that, she's like, "We're not gonna have no extra nothing. So if you're here to get it, you better get it." And sure enough, we came back tonight, and The lady came out here and made sure that, because it looks like there's a lot more people than there was than last night. Than
No
earlier.
joke. I mean,
Not getting it.
they were saying like this is the biggest launch in history. I mean, I'm trying to think of all the launches that I've been alive for.
I knew it was gonna be
Like
big.
360 was kind of scarce. That was like, roll the dice. Not a lot of people got that. Was hard to get for a while. Same thing with the PS3. That was like the stores at 2 and 3 units, single digits.
Right.
Some of the bigger stores. Wii was they had a lot of Wii's, but everybody wanted one, so that's what we were so hard. PS4s, I feel like Xbox Ones weren't hard to get really. Maybe the first month or so, if that. That was like, I don't know there any stories about.
I was digging the Connect, and then I realized how trash it was. I mean, it was hype when it came out, and I wanted one, but once I got it, I was like,
Original Connect?
yeah.
I remember doing that
ain't like-
navigation stuff for a minute, but
Yeah, and then they started to use it for like ghost hunting and stuff. I started to laugh. They were using
I actually did see some really cool projects. There actually
Yeah.
was some impressive tech in there.
Yeah,
That
I
you
know
could
that
use.
they
Use like 3.
and they were really using it, but it was working. I was like, oh man, I was
just like people that
surprised.
worked PS3s together were doing weird stuff with that.
Yeah, I was surprised that was even working. Like, but it does scan heat signatures, so.
When the Xbox One, I had one early on. We still had to have the Connect connected, and it actually wasn't half bad for the voice command navigation.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty quick and snappy.
That's the song from a Mario Kart DS ending.
Are a lot of those people in that Best Buy line like waiting just to see if they can get an extra one if they have extras?
Oh, that line is double. I didn't say anything to nobody over there. What I did is I went and I looked to see how hefty the line was.
There's no, I don't.
The line over there. The line over there for Best Buy is double the line here. Let me tell you that much.
I doubt they have as many units as the store did.
I don't.
They're a big enough retailer, so
What it is they're saying that if you're gonna get one, tonight's the one to get it. If you're gonna try to get it from a retailer, tonight and tomorrow, between tonight and tomorrow is getting it. So this is your best chance for anyone.
I think I heard Target might have extras.
They're gonna be walk-ins. They're gonna be walk-ins, but then there's gonna be very select. You gotta first come, first serve. So you gotta be. It's gonna be like Black Friday.
It'll be gone in the first 30 minutes, half an hour.
It's gonna be Black Friday. I'm like, I'm coming in there. I'm bulldozing
I'm
through you.
wondering if Best Buy is going to do like they did here this afternoon and one at a time, or if they're just going to let everybody go in.
I mean, they might do like 10 at a time or something. That's how we've done it before in the past.
Yeah, this line actually got longer than it was earlier today.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, that Best Buy one is double. It's double, and there's two lines.
Be able to play the new Mario Kart. We'll all be playing the new Mario.
That's the only upset right now. If you end up getting your Mario Kart World Bundle or just console in general, and just the games don't work, or the update, the day one patch just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know, like that'd be the.
I might be able to play Cyberpunk on Sunday. This is like the only. I think it might be one of the.
Oh, I'm gonna play Cyberpunk if need be. I'll turn on
That might be the only game you
series.
can play because if they're the only actual physical cartridges that exist.
Right.
What's the hard drive on them? Because Switch
256?
One didn't have like nothing.
No, 32. I think. I think
That's
the OLED,
not even gonna be the
I think
same.
The OLED had 64.
The SD cards are not gonna be able to transfer over. Did you know that? That sucks.
You gotta use the good new Express.
Yeah.
And actually, the Express slot is also part of the day one update too. You can't use the Express slot.
Oh wow.
Those are like the two big things: the Express slot and the backpack. But
So-
256, 156 gigs, not bad.
Yeah,
I don't have a huge
I hope back
digital
compat is like unlocked.
I try to get most of the stuff on cart if possible.
My kid's got like 2, maybe 3 games on there, and she can't even update Fortnite.
Yeah,
Because
she
there's
had
like
no room.
no memory.
And we bought her a stick.
That's even with the memory.
Because the other thing that's a big downgrade from the game cards is normally everything will get you off for your kids for your Switch. Oh, hey, here's your new game. Open it, and I'm playing. So, 60 seconds to a minute. Well, now if you get a game key card, well, now you gotta go download it. Oh, I don't have the password. The account. Well, now I gotta sit here and download it. And now it's gotta update. Now it's like all the other consoles.
Right.
When we get her one, she's gonna have to create just an account because we can't remember what her password is on
She
But
wants
the new
Mario
family stuff
Kart.
is cool though, with being able to digitally lend someone a game within like your family group. It turns it into like a digital game card.
Yeah,
You hand it over
we
to them.
gotta. When she add her, we gotta add her to mine or something.
And like, there's the game share stuff. Well, that's only if the title supports it.
Yeah.
Digital sharing is cool. You get more than one, or you get two?
You're only allowed to get one.
No, I was not. That introduces just your. I know a lot of other content creators will not try to get multiple.
I would love to get another console, but man, they were very.
Teardowns or giveaways. Or,
Nah, if I get another console, it's gonna be for the kid.
and then sometimes it's like, hey, I didn't know if I could get one at all. So I ended up getting two.
This one right here is for me strictly, and obviously for content. I'm gonna do content, unboxing, gameplay videos, maybe live streams, stuff like that. I also got colleagues and friends that live stream themselves. I'll be joining them and stuff. So yeah,
It's gonna be interesting since there's no review units out. Everyone's getting theirs.
I mean, they've already unboxed it 2 days ago, believe it or not. But they couldn't. It was bricked.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw a couple of leaks out.
There's people that have already
pictures.
unboxed it and everything.
And that's where like that rumor came from. It's like, oh, it looks like you can just do Switch 2 out of the box. But
I'm very curious about the mouse feature.
yeah, me too. Actually, it's interesting to see how
I'm
that
like
works.
Metroid. Like I was seeing gameplay,
Yeah.
the Metroid gameplay, and I was like, wow.
Cyberpunk's gonna have the mouse.
Is it gonna have the mouse
Yeah.
too? That's
I hope
gonna.
they upgraded the
It's a whole
Joy-Cons,
different set. It's not even the same.
the first one.
Yeah, it's gonna have Hall effect sensors. No, it's not.
They did.
Man.
Nintendo did claim that they work better on them, but we'll see. I mean, I don't plan on using the Joy-Cons as
See
little as
that?
possible.
They
I
trying to
use a
get you
controller.
right there, buying more Joy-Cons and have these ones last like a month.
Even more.
I know it.
Because my way I actually prefer to play the Switch now is I've actually played in tabletop mode. I made it portable.
Yeah.
Let's bust that out, and then I have a game controller. It's a game controller.
Like
I play it
a-
on a desk on my desk at either work.
Like
or
a pro controller.
Yeah,
or,
a pro controller or something, and then or on a couch arm. I just kind of have it sitting there. That's kind of nice. Or I can go handle. You ever see those Nitro decks, like the full extra little cord thing?
Yeah.
Tablet to
I got something like that that's all one piece and it connects to it. It's like rubberized and it gives it grip and all that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, because the normal Switch is not super comfortable to play.
No, by no means. The Joy-Cons are real tiny. Let's see where we at. We've been live streaming for 42 minutes. We're at 11:28, so almost 11:30. We're almost at that time, my real gamers. We're getting close. Yeah, let's get that Mario Kart. We're in front of Family Dollar like we were earlier. Man, where the store tenants and stuff, they were really rude. And we was not even blocking the doors or anything earlier. And I wasn't even the one near the door. We had a couple other people that were on the side of us, and I guess they were too close to the door, and they were like, well, what are y'all doing here? What does it look like we're doing here? There's a big sign, GameStop, there's Nintendo Switch on the window.
Kids and your Nintendos.
Right. Yeah, she was talking a lot of smack. She was like, oh, that's rent money. Okay, we understand. My rent's paid, okay?
Turned a lot of extra stuff in.
Right.
I did a curation pass collection.
I understand there's a lot of, unfortunate people out there that can't afford these kind of things. You know what I'm saying?
And I have a console for you. It's called the Switch 1.
Right, you can get one for like $100 now, under.
I'm wondering if they'll actually finally drop the price on it.
Oh, they're gonna.
They're gonna have to actually.
They're gonna at least update it for another year or two or still update it for another year or two because.
There'll be games coming out on the Switch 1 for years, way past that. Not mainly. I'd say Nintendo will support it for at least 2.
I was saying it like 2 to 3 years
Main
support.
first parties and maybe major third party, but after that, no.
After that, they're gonna make you convert because that's what Xbox did. Like you can't find a 360 nothing no more. Go ahead, honey. I'll be right here. Honestly, I'm
I
lucky.
don't even know where close one is.
I'm not sure when that Kroger one closes.
Kroger's probably already closed.
But no, the little mini gas station outside, so I'm not sure about, but that might be 10 o'clock. Gas station. Closest one I can think of is the Speedway down the road. Across from the mall.
I'll be back.
All right. Are y'all both getting one apiece, or you?
I'm here with them.
So you have big digital library, or do you mainly do physical?
I got all my Switch stuff are mainly physical, and I like a lot of fighters and a lot of beat 'em up games. Is what I like.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's a game that a lot of people are sleeping on. I'm not sure if you played Hades at all.
Yes.
Hey, do you like Hades?
Yes.
Do you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yes, I have it.
Have you played Splinter Fate?
Yes, I have it.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yeah.
That game is so good.
I done bought that game like 3 times. One on the PS5, one on the Switch, and one on the.
No,
Xbox.
you're thinking of the beat 'em up one.
Yeah.
I'm talking. There's a Hades clone of the TMNT, but it's a co-op Hades game where you're playing as the turtles.
Oh no, I haven't
And it's
played.
just like it's called Splintered Fate, and it's only on Switch. It's on Switch and Apple Arcade, but no one plays Apple Arcade. It's on Switch, and it's sick. It's only like $15 or $20.
Oh wow,
It's
I'm
so good.
gonna have to check that
I
out.
think you can do online with friends if they have it too. But we do co-op, and it's so good. That's not a lot to Shutter, but it's just like Hades. You work together, and you get upgraded. You just pick your power up the room. Do you want money? Do you want this water power?
Oh wow, okay.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, and it's hard, but you can start to get more power. So it's highly recommend. More people play that game.
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Pretty mellow, pretty chill, guys. Pretty chill.
Like the last minute launch I came to was Tears of the Kingdom, and that was kind of boring.
Some launches can be real chaotic, man. Like people wilding out. And
The PS4 one I went to was like nothing. I literally just drove over there at like midnight, and walked in and walked out. Like it was just boring.
oh, lucky her, she gets to go leave and use the restroom and all that. Hey, grab me a Snicker bar. I want some chocolate.
King size. For free.
She ain't gonna. I know she watching the stream, but
I should say around eat it.
if you hear this on the stream, give me a Snicker bar. You're going into the gas station, give me a Snicker bar, sweetheart. You think eating two tacos would be you'd be good, you know? And I was for a little while I was, but you could only hope that the console don't get bricked the first night. So let's hope and pray for that.
It's a shame there's not the novelty of like, oh cool.
Right.
That was neat for like the first time we did
It
it.
connects to the TV.
It's like the PSP.
Oh.
PSP.
Like you sit there, put it down nice and slowly. It connects. Wow.
I remember right before that, man, that whole area was like, is Nintendo going to go third party?
Yo, there is still people coming. I feel so bad for some of these people. They probably have no idea. Wow. Or maybe they did pre-order. Who knows? I remember seeing who was here earlier, and
I mean, there was 40 this morning, and I think it's like on the
I came at like 12. I would say I was live streaming about 2 hours.
Did you not get one when the first pre-orders opened up?
No, I was waiting because I had another pre-order out. I'm doing Iconic Arcade Street Fighter that's coming out. It was supposed to come out in a couple days, but it got delayed to October. I got a whole bunch of arcades in my room. I got a whole arcade or whatever. So I
Like the arcade one-ups?
One-ups, and I got built a couple myself.
Oh, cool.
You know, what I'm saying, from the ground up. So
I've seen some of those, especially like Arcade Expo.
Yeah, I can build them too. So, but yeah, I got like 12 or 13 in the arcade room, and I got consoles and old consoles, new consoles everywhere. Streaming setup, hence me live streaming. But yeah, you know, I love my gaming for sure. And that's the key to it, man. If you do what you love doing, yeah, it might be a slow process on your growth. But honestly, whether I grow or not, this is documentation of me and what I'm doing in my life. I could be 60, 70 years old, go back and look at this video and say, hey, I did that. That was fun. You know, whether you or the next person liked it or not, I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
Oh, man, like the Halo Free.
And that's priceless. You know what I mean? That's stuff like that. No one can take that away from me. I'm as happy as I can be. Like I said, I just told you, I got a whole arcade room waiting for me at home. Whether I get this Nintendo Switch 2 or not, I got plenty of games to last me forever. You know?
Backlog, everything.
That's right.
You're doing a pretty good job of chipping away.
Shit, on my on some of my arcade, like the At Games Legends Ultimate, I have all the NES, Super NES titles on the arcade, so I can play all those anyway.
Yeah, I recently just got into like flashcards. So
Yeah.
I got a GTA flashcard. I just got a DS one.
The coin ops and all that. You ever heard about that? It's called coin ops. It's yeah. Got a whole bunch of that.
I always would want one of those, kind of like the late '80s and like early '90s, like those tables was mainly like the Namco stuff, like Pac-Man or Galaga. So
Yeah.
like little tables you technically, you know, I would love one of those.
Hungry Wolf, what's going on, my guy? He says, not too bad here at Best Buy in Augusta. So, yeah, you missed it. I just walked, I'm at the GameStop right here. We're sitting here in line. I just walked down the street a little bit to the Best Buy, and the line was double the line here. There's like a line for the walk-ins and a line for all the pre-orders. So you're at Best Buy, huh? You're gonna have to show me what that coin looks like. I mean, obviously I'm gonna look it up later on, when I leave, just to see what it looks like, but you at Best Buy, huh? Getting the coin. Are you getting the Mario Kart World Bundle, or are you getting the standard unit? Hey, what accessories were you planning on getting? I think my first would probably be obviously a Pro remote. Maybe I heard the camera's gonna be ass. Excuse my language, but I heard it's gonna be real, whatever. But I might pick one of those up too. You know, go to the Mario Kart World streams and all that, and the races and stuff.
You get to watch your friends at like 2 frames a second.
I know, I heard. I know there's gonna be plenty of updates. It's not all gonna be peaches and rainbows and stuff, you know.
I wonder how many were actually going to use the camera.
I mean, I'm getting it for like science, content creation purposes. I'm not getting it because I want it.
You know what? I'm part of someone's Nintendo family, so I guess I can actually use the C button.
Okay. And I heard the it's gonna still have the same length. You know how you can, the recording length or the snapshots. It's not gonna be upgraded in no way.
I never really know the screen. I usually just accidentally hitting it when trying to hit the button or something. I'm just using all my old controller, old Pro controller, other third parties. I'm glad everything just works. It's not like, oh, you can use your PS4 controller and PS5 and only play PS4 games. It's like, half the time I turn the haptic feedback in the controller thing off. The battery life's so bad. I want it to last more than 3 hours. I'll give Nintendo props on that. The controller batteries have always been premium. Battery life in the consoles too. I can go get this micro that's been sitting on my shelf for 2 years and it'll turn on.
Right.
Wavebird? Did a Wavebird back in the day? Hell, I think that bitch was run on one battery.
I want to try one of the newer ones they came out with.
Though, like the GameCube replica one they did.
Yeah, I want to try that out.
Yeah, that's like a crapshoot to get those. I think those got like sniped real fast. They'll probably come back. I think the other ones eventually came back in stock, right? Like I think the 64.
And you could
was hard
only
to
get the
to.
GameCube remote, or right now, right? It's only through a Nintendo Direct or whatever, right?
Yeah, I think you can only ever get those.
Through, yeah.
I know, like the 64 controller had the same.
I mean, that's aftermarket too. Like, you know, people can get them from there and then they'll resell them and stuff.
Yeah.
Or make knockoffs. 'Cause it's always going to be a knockoff.
That third-party Power A made a GameCube controller. I had that as like another third-party.
But yeah, I like Power A though. They're affordable and they do what they're supposed to do. Because a lot of the third-party remotes, they don't turn the console on, but Power A will actually turn the console on.
Yeah, I had their GameCube replica controller. It's got the actual shoulder button, and that thing's great. To play most stuff. Some stuff is not great. Actually, I was playing Resident Evil, and that game was designed with a new button layout, and I couldn't do dodging because GameCube controller was not meant to hit certain buttons together.
Wow. Holding that obscured like on the side like that. You remember that? The Nintendo 64 controller, the three prongs. You would hold it like this on the side.
You could plug in 2 to play GoldenEye, and
Right.
then you could play all control.
We are 20 minutes out, guys, or 19 minutes to be exact, before they open the doors. I guess we got another half hour, maybe hour, I guess, before we actually get to it, though. Unfortunately.
And those West Coast people get theirs at 9 o'clock. Lame. If that's the case, like, can we just have it released when New Zealand got theirs?
What do you mean?
I know people on the West Coast all their stores are opening up at 9 o'clock. And we're getting ours at midnight. Because I know some people sometimes will set their console time to New Zealand to play something early.
Uh-oh.
Are they making drinks?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Anything Mario, anything Nintendo is awesome. There was a lot of Zelda fans here tonight, guys. It was crazy. A lot. Yeah, but man, I tell you what, they're doing patches on Tears of the Kingdom and all that, and even Breath of the Wild.
I don't want to go back to Tears of the Kingdom. That's super recent.
So
I'd probably go back to check out Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild, all that.
Wish my Nintendo family was an expansion pass.
Hey, good luck, buddy. Hey, I got my ticket. I'm just waiting now. Jared. Maybe that's the way I pronounce it. Sorry. I can't. But yeah, I secured mine. I got the ticket. I got the golden ticket. Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Yeah, I got mine. I'm just waiting in line. We in front of Family Dollar. GameStop's over there.
Yeah, I gotta work. Sit you off the rest of the week? Yeah, but I have
It's nice. It's a little bit breezy out. I mean, some a little clammy and stuff, but it's a lot better than it was earlier. What, right now? Yeah. Earlier, it was real hot earlier. Did you end up getting one, Jared? There's still people coming. Like I said, like. Did you when you left to go use the restroom and when you pulled out, did you see how wrapped Best Buy was? It's wrapped all the way around the building.
I wonder when people are going to walk away that happens tonight.
Right.
At least they don't have to wait until 10 a.m.
Is he a car?
Which one?
Like all the lights are crazy.
Okay. People are starting to stand up. Everybody getting ready, looking like, huh? Let me know. Time to go. Here come Grump.
Who was that dog?
That man was so grumpy with us when we pulled up. That man right there, he was rude. He went to and knocked on the window. He's like, you guys are blinding me, or telling my woman, like,
If you look at the light where my headlights were,
it turns off automatically itself too. He like straight up came to the window like doo 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 doo.
Well, no, at first he parked on the right side of my car and staring.
I was like, are you here for Nintendo 2, guy? Let me walk you to your car real quick, my buddy.
They're automatic.
Yeah, they turn off by themselves. Like you turn off the car.
And even when I turn the car off, it's that
It's a-
safety
it's
feature
a-
where they stay on.
It's a safety feature. So there's nothing we can do about, buddy.
Yeah,
You parked in the wrong spot.
At his race, they come a little bit below. It says it's fine.
Been streaming an hour right now. We standing in GameStop.
Be able to tell.
It's 11:46. We are 16 minutes out before they open up them doors and start throwing Nintendo Switch 2 consoles at people. Like, here, get out my store.
You just like walk down. I wonder how much
Go!
money you take. It's like, all right. How much? Starting bid.
Right. Starting bid.
Shit, get him. Oh no.
Right.
Did you remember the Smash My PS3 guy back in the day?
Which one?
It was right when the PS3 came out. You know, there's such limited units.
Yeah.
This one guy went viral because he made SmashMyPS3.com where he came out the first one in line to get it. You know, like, yeah, look, PS3, everyone's like cheering and stuff.
Yeah.
And he takes that and just throws it on the ground, and then gets a sledgehammer and just like destroys it.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, that's a pretty good little piece of game history there.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Madness.
Man.
Why would you use that?
For to go viral.
Yeah. And this is like 2005.
Right. But even back
He made
then.
more doing that than with the console.
Oh, his buddy was second in line, so that he got one.
All right, people are standing up. Let's go ahead and get this cracking. Misty's like, I ain't standing up yet, so it's time. It looks like everybody getting ready. Everybody getting anxious is what it is.
Whenever new TVs we run with new Joy-Cons. Wasn't as bad.
That's another thing I needed to get is a true CRT. I want, they're starting to get a little expensive now though.
Sony's usually really better.
Oh yeah, the Trinitons, yeah, of course.
What's really cool? You ever see once in a while like those weird TVs that have like a Nintendo in them? Or like a Super Nintendo? Those are really kind of cool and different. Really neat piece to have.
You remember the Nintendo NES with the PS1 mixed into it?
Oh, the Nintendo PlayStation? The second one was found not that long ago.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. Let's
I
go.
think it was King Kutaragi. He's like, yeah, I got a second. Okay.
Yo, what's that whistling? I'm loving it. We almost 10 minutes out. What do you mean? I hope everybody's enjoying their evening. And if you wanted a Nintendo Switch console, then you were able to snag one. If not, be patient. There will be plenty in the next upcoming months. You should be able to find one. Maybe a little bit harder to find, but you can find it. Yep, everybody's putting away their chairs because they're gonna just be standing in line. So if you can, sweetheart, I'll put these chairs up, but Yeah. Real quick. All right. I'm gonna hand my lady the phone real quick to hold for me. I need to use the restroom, so if you guys can give me a second. All right. There you go. We're gonna put our chairs up too.
We should be able to catch it from that for right now.
We got 7 lights on here. Well, baby, we both can't. Let's go in our place in line, and we're gonna go one at a time. I'm not losing my place in line. Hurry, hurry, the first one. Huh? We can move the chairs first, and then I'll give you that. Cause it's about that time, guys. Everybody getting excited. Everybody standing up, ready. Look at this. Big old line. Everybody here for the Nintendo Switch 2. We turn around, see the other side. Everybody on that side, we're all moving over. We all here for the Nintendo Switch 2. We're about 9-10 minutes out on snagging the bag. So they push up. We'll save y'all spot or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't have no problem saving spots for people. People have done it for me.
You do any good on your views?
Yeah. I have a lot of friends and people that come and check me out, and obviously people are doing their own live streams too, so a lot of people can't come or they're doing their shows, and they'll come and watch later and leave comments, and yeah, but I've been doing great. You have problems? Now I'm gonna let you grab this real quick, sweetheart. What are you giving me all this for? I was gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, Chad. Hold on. All right, Chad. I'm gonna grab the lawn chairs. I'm gonna put them in the vehicle real quick. I'm gonna hand her the phone real quick. She's gonna hold it. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Get the key. Thank you. I'll be back, guys.
Well, so that was just a company. Then you got Bears. So you got a company their roster. That's the same thing. Same thing, but you're posted up all day long. So same thing. But then you go back and
Take downs out of moles.
Make it make sense. Oh my God, these bugs.
They're like, everybody basically leave work, everybody was scattered. They hit the earlier they had. When it's like, I know the hours like I was working, but if you do work, I work with a lot of retired people, so then when I'm like they're getting that paycheck, they're getting, hey, this paycheck, I'm like, good, you know, oh sure. This was let's get some time in because you know time is years. At the beginning, you don't need tremendous. Private, I don't think I made like so I mean, when I went so I got, I was making but by the time I left, yeah, my cell phone. Because it's SoftBank and AU and the dope.
All right. Sorry about that. Welcome back. Welcome back. Record. Just hold on to it for a second. I'll grab it in a second. Just give me a second. All right. We're going to talk realistically. I'm going to back up off the crowd real quick. And we're going to talk real quick just before this launch happens. We're about 3 minutes out. We are in front of GameStop. Let me go ahead and get in front of GameStop so y'all can see the sign. We're in front of GameStop right now, and we are waiting for the Nintendo Switch 2 launch. Let me go ahead and talk to you guys realistically real quick. I almost tripped. But let's go ahead and talk realistically for real quick. Let's go ahead and check out the line real quick. Let's go ahead and let the camera focus. The line's starting over there at Crunch Fitness, which is a workout place. And look at all the people waiting for Nintendo Switch 2s. Most have pre-ordered. Some are waiting for walk-ins. But unfortunately, the GameStop representative came out and told people that if you have not pre-ordered at 3 p.m. or before today or any other pre-orders, that they do not have any extra Nintendo Switch 2 consoles available. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back in line, my real gamers, because it is 2 minutes until them doors open, and we got a good 5 to 10 people in front of us, and we should be getting our console soon and heading home, my real gamers. Remember to smack the like, leave a comment, and follow the channel at IzzReal Gaming on all social media platforms. And remember to keep it real and keep playing. And remember to get to GameStop, your local Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and any retailers that are dropping the Nintendo Switch 2. I see you on the other side, my real gamers. Yeah! Go ahead and watch where I'm going. Don't want to get hit or nothing. All right, and then we'll get back in line.
He'd be like, no, back in the line.
I know it, right? He's telling me back in the line. Hey, I still got the ticket though, even if I wasn't back of that line. But that would suck. That would be still waiting a couple more hours. It's intense. It's real. It's happening.
And they're gone.
And there's no more. Sorry to say, we don't have no consoles. We lied to everyone. Go home. Oh man, they'll probably have an outrage. There'll be like people in GameStop just riding.
Damn tariffs, Dad. Trump's messing my Nintendo.
There it is.
Gotta lean up against the wall, put the GameStop, on the Nintendo Switch 2. This is a good, but I was trying to get a good little, there GameStop. Put the lights in the way. There you go. There you go. We in front of GameStop. We waiting. We getting it. We getting it. Everybody in line. Look at this. Good Lord. Look at this. Plentiful. Insane, guys. Nintendo Switch hype all the way. All the way through it. Yeah, they ready to open them doors. They're getting ready. It's 12 a.m. Official Nintendo Switch 2 launch. 12 a.m. guys. They're about to open the door any minute, any second. Let's get it.
Your people still. They're starting to.
We waiting, man. We right here in line, so we got like a good 10 people in front of us, Goofy, but they're about to literally open the doors, and they're going to be releasing the console any minute, any second now. Shout out to Toys in the Hood. Go check out my boy channel, Big Juan. He does toys and collectibles and all types of memorabilia. So go ahead, check out Toys in the Hood. What's going on, brother? Yeah, Goofy Foot, we waiting right now, man, as we speak. Waiting for them to open the doors, pick up the Nintendo Switch 2. Look at everybody here waiting. The lines here are crazy.
It's the same way.
I'm sorry?
It appears they're doing this the same way.
One at a time, like earlier, huh? How do you feel about that? You feel like they should let a couple in?
I mean, if it works this afternoon, I can't see why it wouldn't work right now.
Right.
Also keeps people from absolutely raiding the store.
Exactly. Keep all eyes on everybody. That's a good idea. Good idea. All right. We just waiting patiently now. A lot of people are getting impatient. No way they have that many consoles. They don't, Goofy. They don't, man. I feel so bad, brother. Hold on. Let me go ahead and flip the camera again. Right now, you see where the line is. I came here at 3 p.m., got my ticket. So it doesn't matter where I'm at in this line. I could be all the way back there and still be able to secure my console. But and it's wrapping around to where Crunch Fitness is. Yeah. There was only 40 consoles. 40 of them. Best Buy is down the street, down here. They also have a line that's making this line very laughable. Like, you look at this line and it looks very, very beefy. But the one over there, down over there at Best Buy, it's double wrapped around the store. All for limited edition coin. Craziness. But we in here, they already let their first customer in. That's literally about to walk out with the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm gonna see. Hopefully, I'm not trying to bombard nobody, but I'm gonna congratulate the first person to come out to get a Nintendo, if they allow me to. This is exciting, guys. History, man. History. Nintendo. NES. History, guys. History. When the NES dropped, man, it broke the mold in the home console entertainment. And it's being revived with the Nintendo Switch 2. And you have this guy right here, this franchise, to thank for that. All right, Team Mario all the way. Mario Kart. The suspense is real, man. Everybody's in line. That's right, you fall in line if you want it, bro. Yeah. Hope everybody's enjoying their night. I gotta work in the morning. I'm gonna be tired. I wonder what they got, man. I want to see that beautiful Nintendo Switch box. Everybody's walking back and forth between their cars, putting their chairs up, putting their launch chairs up. They let another person in the store. So the first customer has not even got out the store yet, and they let in another customer. Earlier today at 3 p.m. it was not like that. You had to have been in line and waited. They did one at a time coming into the store to do your pre-orders or your last-minute pre-orders and stuff, or your trade-ins. Right at 3 p.m. was one of your best bets to do your trade-ins if you was gonna trade towards the Nintendo Switch 2 to lower the price. It would have been your best bet to do so around 3 p.m. because that's gonna be very time-consuming for the GameStop employees and time-consuming for you and the next, customers behind you. So be very cautious and wary about that, and try to get your pre-orders done and your trade-ins done before standing in line. Be very considerate of others. Right. Don't give her any ideas, Goofy. It's not as hot as it was earlier today, my friend. It was over 100. It was 101 degrees here in Louisville. That's what the car index said. It was at least 90 something. All right, y'all got your Nintendo. Everybody's gonna get their Nintendo. Yeah, she was hugging her bag. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just let her walk. She put that thing in her little duffel bag, and she was holding that thing like she was in a Super Bowl. She was like this. Like she was Emmitt Smith or Deion Sanders about to just like spin with it all the way to the car. I understand though, I understand how it is. You got to be very protected. There's a lot of money being spent, so you got to think that a lot of people are actually getting more than just a console. They're getting controllers, they're getting games, they're getting cameras, they're getting more, just plenty of accessories, so trust I'm staring him down. Why are you staring me down for, sweetheart? It's a lot cooler than it was yesterday. Definitely a lot cooler. We are 7 minutes after launch, and we are in front of GameStop. Waiting in line. Got my place in line. My lady's in there somewhere. We ain't gonna play Where's Waldo, but she's in there somewhere. And she got my place in line. Back down there is Best Buy. They're wrapped around double. There's like double the line. Am I back? Am I good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know. We had a little bit of. All right, we back? All right, I was having a little technical difficulties right there. I don't know what happened, but we're back. All right, so you better let the lady have her first game. Of course. Of course. It's not as bad as you think. There ain't not many bugs out here. But yeah, I'm gonna let her get the first game, if anything. Her and the daughter wants to play Mario Kart 2.
You better have your receipt. If you don't have your receipt, they have 3 people. You're not one person.
They're doing one person at a time, like they did earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my receipt.
Yeah. So it don't really matter where you are at line as long as you have it.
I know, but this is crazy.
Oh yeah. One of the biggest launches in the last 20 years. Yeah. She said, this is crazy. I was like, yeah, it's a Nintendo. That's good. You better be happy it's not people out here wilding. Nintendo! Like, like Donkey Kong, like banging on their chest on some conga drums, She said, oh, really? I was like, yeah, of course. Y'all got y'all tickets? Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're just watching.
Y'all just watching it?
We're watching. You're still online?
Oh yeah, but the whole time.
You're not in there? Are you not getting one?
Yeah, I got my place in line. I'm just doing my thing and recording people and talking to peoples and everybody walking out with their damn. Look at that bag. Damn. She bought the whole thing. Enjoy your Nintendo Switches, ladies. You have a good night and have fun.
2 games of fun. You're gonna give us a track 2 days and just make it a good one. You know?
That's awesome.
I don't know if you can grow it.
I got work tomorrow. That sucks. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna get this before I go home and go to bed. Tell you what.
A lot of people could say the same.
Yeah. Nah, a lot of people gonna go home and play and stay up all night. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do.
It's effectively the blue shell except that like
He said instantly laugh aloud. 15 years old in the making. Right.
How far back are you?
Right here, right where I'm standing, pretty much.
Just you?
Nah, my lady.
some tracks has like hazards that are unique to the track. Pretty much just spawn, like just summons them.
Thanks for everybody in chat coming through and checking out this Nintendo Switch launch at GameStop. You know what I'm saying? We here. We at GameStop. Everybody here for one thing and one thing only. The Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Guys in the chat. Look at this. Look what it says. For anyone that don't know what's going on over here, the trespassing and for the shellacking and all that. That's funny. You got a whole group of people standing out here waiting for a Nintendo Switch launch, and they're talking about no trespassing. Yeah. We here. What's that?
Your cameraman.
My cameraman. No, I'm all right, brother. Because I got to be able to see the chat and talk to them. Yeah. I got to be able to talk to people. All right.
Really the same as Chuck saying.
We're talking about instant 15-year-old, something like that. They're talking about gaming consoles and stuff. Yeah.
What's the first gaming console?
Sega Genesis. He said, I don't know what that is.
PS4.
Oh, well, that's it? Damn. I'm 41, man, so I've been playing for a long time. What's the matter? Put it in the pocket. So a lot of y'all getting y'all's in the mail, huh? What's up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like you still are in the same like diagonal positions. It's like a slow roll, and then if you boost it, so functionally it's the same. It just
We got 8 likes, 6 people in the chat. He said when the new Atari come out. You silly for that, bro. Shit, I think they actually dropped a new Atari not too long ago. I think last year they came out with a whole bunch of My Arcades Atari collabs. So I think you can get some Ataris right now, my friend. The little plug-and plays to the TVs and stuff, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in front of us. So we got 8 people in front of us before walking away with that console. And then we're gonna end the live stream because we're gonna be on the way home, and I'll probably try to do an unboxing video or something like that or another, or at least a short of it getting home and displayed or something. And then tomorrow, I guess I'm gonna go to bed after that, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go to work and come home, and I'm gonna be playing the Nintendo Switch 2 the rest of the day tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
I'll be too tired to play Switch 2.
I'll tell you what.
Do they have like all the displays in the morning?
he said, it's gonna be too tired to play it. I feel him. I'm just glad I'm not down there. Whew. Can you imagine? We got here just in time because we would have been down there. And we right here. We healthy. We like, yep, they let somebody out. He's walking away home and happy. Big boy! Nintendo! You get it, brother. You walk away with that Nintendo Switch, brother. You let them know how happy and proud you are. Huh? You let them know that you got your Nintendo. So you let them know you got a Nintendo. That's funny. Big boy! So you sit there like hopping on a mushroom like Mario. Ding ding. Sitting there hitting a power cube. Get them coins. Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding ding. Oh, you got one life, guys. You have to enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? The fruits of your labor. Where you can go out and go to rare occasions like a Nintendo Switch 2 launch. When's the last time y'all remember a launch? They don't do these kind of things anymore. This is like rare. You know what I'm saying? This is an occasion. They knew it was gonna be big. That's why there's a launch for it. They did a whole big old pre-order. They did store bonuses. You know what I'm saying? Like GameStop. Actually, GameStop, when I came here at 3 p.m. earlier and I did the first live stream, they did had a thing with Red Bull, a collaboration with Red Bull. They were going around to different GameStops and they were offering people Red Bull, to drink because they know how hot it was and to hydrate themselves and stuff. Keep that energy, especially if they're going to be out here all day long camping, like it looks like for the Nintendo Switch. There's been people here that's been here all day, guys. I went home after getting the ticket and stuff. We bought a pizza, we ate, we had lawn chairs, we sat. I streamed a little. I asked people questions about their favorite games. You know what I'm saying? What they're excited about. We're back here now. We're just waiting. The time is 12:18, so it is past midnight. The launch is here. We're just waiting for our console and our place in line to secure it and head home. You're about 30 minutes away. I bet. It's like the people in there that are buying stuff, they're like buying a lot. They're buying everything they can because it's gonna be hard to get it later on. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard to get a Nintendo Switch. You're gonna be able to find it. I'm not saying you're not, but it's right now. Launch is the time, and you'll be lucky if you get, holiday. Or holiday, I mean, they're gonna definitely fill the shelves for the holidays, but it's first come, first serve. You better bulldoze your way through Best Buy or Target to secure one when it comes down to the holidays, because it's gonna be crazy. Christmas time this year, Nintendo Switch 2. We're gonna try to get one for my daughter. Her birthday's later on this year, and towards Christmas. If not her birthday, we'll get her one for Christmas. So it might be hard for us later to get one too for my kid. That's why, definitely I'm getting one now, and I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna let her enjoy it, the wife enjoy it, and obviously the viewers are gonna enjoy it because everybody's gonna see me playing it and doing videos and content with it and joining other people's live streams like PD7. Shout out Phil, check him out. PD7 does his infamous walk-in talks every day, mind you. This man is amazing. I don't know how he does it. Shout out Phil, PD7. Amazing arcade content, retro content, nostalgia, collectibles. And he also has great deals and prices on places that he goes to. So shout out Phil PD7. Go check him out. And shout out my boys in the Arcades Anonymous. Chaotic VPR reaching 1,000. My homie Gamer Fridge. Multicade Matt. Gallagher Guys. Stock Jock. Nerdmaster Lounge. G.I. Joel. Shout out to my boys. Awesome dudes. I was on their stream earlier tonight. Around 9 p.m. is when they started. I showed my love and I let them know, like, hey, I'm going to the Nintendo 2 Switch launch. And we here. And we just waiting. So shout out to Arcades Anonymous. Go ahead and check them out every Wednesday at 9 p.m. with an awesome panelist. And they all have their own respective channels. Go ahead and check them all out. I mentioned everyone's name, so go check them out. Ja! Represent. Retro Home Arcade is what I'm calling them. Those and all of my guys in this home arcade scene, we are the Retro Home Arcade scene right here. We the guys. We the
speedway that way.
We the one. We the ones. Can you play? Yeah, of course you can play. You got to come over, brother. And shout out to Toys in the Hood, because we're going to be doing some, we got some collaborations coming up, me and him. We're going to be going to some certain places like arcades and nostalgic places. And we got something in store for you guys. So stay tuned for that, man. I got a couple more videos in the works with the Arcade 1-Up Street Fighter. Teasing the iconic arcade coming in October. We got the G.I. Joe inline riser for Tempest being worked on right now as we speak. So get ready and stay tuned for that one to drop soon. Everybody's here waiting. A lot of people are looking like they're getting impatient. But yeah, this line is plentiful. We close. We super close. I wonder who else in the home arcade, my brethren. I wonder who else is out there. Matter of fact, shout out Brooklyn Menace. He live streamed earlier some Turtles. Awesome live streamer. He's the best in home arcade VR content. So anything VR, go check out Brooklyn Menace. Amazing, man. I could watch that man for hours. Matter of fact, he wasn't even doing VR. He was doing Turtles or beat 'em up. And I could still watch that for days. Shout out. Go watch Brooklyn Menace. Insane. Yeah. We'll go ahead and look at the window. I'm going to go ahead and bring you out to the window, because now we're at the point, my real gamers. We're at the window. And we can see inside. There you go. Get y'all the Nintendo Switch peek right there. And we inside right there. And they in there getting their Nintendos and all that stuff. Right.
The store actually had a back corner.
They took out a few slots right here. You see that? The displays? That's probably going to be a Nintendo 2. That's probably going to be right there, so you can see it right when you walk in the door.
I got it right there.
No, but where all the... That's not where the games are, though. They need a wall for the games and stuff, and that's... The Switch 1's on this side. That's all Switch 1 stuff.
Marketing cap. I wonder if
So
this demo kiosk.
This right here is probably going to be the Nintendo Switch 2 side. I can almost guarantee
I
that.
think Switch 1 was the only one that actually had demo kiosks. I don't think Xbox.
Got a lot of happy people, my friends.
Yeah, that's about it.
GameStop is going to
Sorry. I brought up We're almost there. We're almost there. We're at the home stretch. My lady's getting bit up and she's getting impatient. I'm sorry, honey. I love you.
Now I go over here. I'm about to go to the car until you get up there.
All right, go ahead. Love you.
I'll be up in here with you. Hold on.
Okay.
That goes pretty quick.
Go ahead and.
It seems to be going quicker.
That's all right. Because some people are probably just getting consoles. Like I just want the console. I'll get all that other stuff later.
Console, the thing, and the game. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all that the games and the accessories. I'm getting later. I'm here for that main reason because it's gonna be easier to find the
I
accessories.
wonder what'll be out of. I wonder what accessories or games will be out of stock.
The Pro controller is gonna be out of stock. The console is gonna be out of stock immediately. Then the Pro controller is gonna go next. Then the camera, and then the games.
I mean, I want to use my old Pro controller, so it'll be just fine.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have the C button on it.
Yeah, I heard there's just that one feature on it that does it.
And I'm being lame. Like, nope, you can't play Switch 2 games. I can Switch 1 controller.
Whew, it is hot and clammy. Go ahead, baby. Go sit in the car.
It seems to be going quicker now. That guy was in there forever.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, Joe, we up in here. There's one. We got 3 people ahead of us, guys. Home stretch. Let's go ahead and take one more look at the line before we end up going in this store. I'm not gonna, there you go. So we're right here. And that line still looks the same as it was when we were back there. We was like 2 beams back. And it still looks the same. Here's the store. All right. So there's still plenty of people out here waiting for their Switch 2 consoles. Unfortunately, there's probably some back there that did not pre-order and they're hoping for the best, but I hate to tell you,
You snooze, you lose.
you snooze, you lose. All right, honey, I'll see you in a few minutes. Are you going to stay right here with me?
I guess I'll stick around. There's 3 people.
Yeah, they're literally, we're like 3 people away or 2 people away. We're going to grab it and head home, man. It's been a great launch, and I hope that everybody got to snag their Nintendo Switch 2s, or they're getting them tomorrow or in the next few days. All right. So my lady wants my good old Spider-Man wallet.
I just need one thing in there. Well, 2. I need the receipt, your debit card.
Hold on. And also $100.
Oh, that's why I got the debit card.
Oh, doesn't that turn on? There it is. Look at that, isn't that cool? That's a real arcade button.
Cool. Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's vintage too. I'm show my chat real quick. I'm not trying to be nothing about that, but yeah, that's my. Look, I'm just showing an arcade belt. There you go. Look, arcade belt buckle. It like. Nah, I didn't even go anywhere near that.
You didn't. It was just on the button.
Yeah, I was definitely on the button.
I was watching the Nintendo thing, and then the man showed me his belt buckle.
But yeah, I got that a couple days ago, man. I love my arcades. You can tell I love my arcades. But yeah, that's my vintage arcade belt buckle.
I love an Area 51. Did they ever do like a 1-up for like Area 51?
No.
The most popular.
No.
I love that in the arcade.
They did not. I wish they get the best they ever done was they got Time Crisis and T2. It's the only ones you can get, unless you mod them with like a shooter box.
How is that aging scene for those old arcade cabinets?
What do you mean?
Getting more and more tricky to keep them, restore them, and keep them repaired.
The original ones?
Yeah, arcade.
The market for them, surprisingly now, like you find a lot of more people working on them now. The problem is finding the parts, like especially the tube TVs and stuff, like the CRTs. You put them in there. That's the harder, or restoring them.
Are there some components that are like easier to replace with modern bits?
Yeah.
Make it a little more.
Yeah, you can modernize, with especially the screens and the monitors and all that.
I want her shirt.
The stitch.
Yeah.
She likes your shirt.
Mom got me a shirt, a stitch shirt.
Wow, look, the Best Buy line even got bigger. Look, that's the pre-order side. I didn't even see that. Hold on, chat. The other side is, they did it in 2 sides. Holy crap. Let me go ahead and zoom in. Sorry for the camera. I'm gonna try to zoom in as best I can. That's Best Buy, guys. That is a Best Buy line. Oh, holy cow. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom back out because that's distorting. All right, we back. Wow, insane. We are literally one more person away from walking away with the Nintendo Switch 2. Everyone's excited. I'm excited. Everyone here is excited. Use that as a Nintendo Switch 2 right there. The Nintendo Switch 2, guys. Look at the crowd. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's alive and waiting for their consoles.
Excited to see the number they put out.
You started walking that way. I said, he gonna mess around and I'm gonna go in there and get it. It's gonna be mine.
Ah, okay.
Put parental controls on
Oh my goodness. You hear that? The lady said she could put parental controls on it. So I can't play it. That's evil. That's just evil, guys.
Now it's
You can't do that to a gamer. You can't. I'm a big time gamer, especially a Nintendo fan. You can't do that to me, man. That hurts. That's like using Link's dagger to just, or sword to just pierce through me and just. You don't like hearing that sound. He said, "Quick, man down! Nintendo Switch." All right, guys. We're next after this right here. I'm gonna flip the camera so y'all can see that we're gonna be next in line to pick up our Nintendo Switch 2. Insane. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Oh wow, that was quick.
They're doing two today.
Thank you.
Are we in?
Yeah.
All right.
Have your receipt and stuff?
Yeah. My lady has it right in here. Right. Thank you. All right. It's nice and cool in here. Welcome back, gamers. The last time we was here at 3 p.m. to secure our Nintendo Switch 2, and we're gonna come to the counter and get it. How y'all doing tonight?
How are you doing tonight, man?
Man, I'm excited. Sitting here streaming from my chat and letting them know we getting it.
Alrighty, just the bundle tonight?
Just the bundle.
Alright, I'm gonna go get that for you and get right back up.
All right, let's go ahead and
here.
And
bug free.
Look at that. That's what we came here for, guys. That Mario Kart World Bundle. Oh, so cool in here. Oh my God. You guys are getting more than just are you guys getting a bundle or a couple games or just a bundle? That's what we're doing too. We're gonna get the accessories and stuff later.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot easier.
It's too expensive to get all of that.
Oh yeah, so people are walking out of here with like $1,000 worth of stuff.
The last group is,
Yeah.
like the bundle, the camera.
That's why we got the bundle.
I'm
Because
gonna-
the game's $80 anyway, so with the bundle, you're really only paying $50 for the game.
Right.
So you're saving $30.
Mario Kart World.
I was just glad we got here earlier too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got here about 2.5 to 3 hours earlier, and it wasn't bad at all. It was
It's
pretty
like
good.
5th or 6th.
Yeah.
I think we were like 3 or 4 behind you all.
Console and streamers out there.
All right, and we got it. We are securing the bag right now, my real gamers.
I'm good. There you go.
You guys have a
all
great
good
night.
and be very safe.
All right, let me go ahead and see that.
Got it.
All right.
It's heavy.
My real game, it is heavy, huh? My real gamers, we are walking out of GameStop right now. Let me go ahead and put the camera, get that right there for a good thumbnail. Or later on, a nice little camera pic. But we secured the Nintendo Switch. I see you guys on the other side, my real gamers. We're about to head home. And I'll catch y'all on the next stream. I may go live again or I may do some videos. Like and subscribe. Follow the channel at IzzReal Gaming on all social media platforms. And remember to keep it real and keep playing. And I'll see you guys later. Get your Nintendo Switch 2, guys. Yeah! Yee! Latro! We heading home, y'all. Peace out. Yeah!